Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to the good coming towards you in December or the next 30 days. You can pick with air, water, earth, or fire. Timestamps are in the description box below. I am recording this live, so there will be some interruptions during your reading as I'm talking and engaging with the people that wanted to show up and say hi while I was live. I will see you in your pile. Bye. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Woof. Who are we going to start with first? Start with water. Where's my pen? Oh, there you are. Okay. Hey there, water. How are you? So, welcome to your good that's coming towards you in the next 30 days / December. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, what are the good things coming towards water? The folks that picked water in the next 30 days or December. Perfect. Okay, so we have profession in the reverse and we have homeless. That's fucking crazy. What? Let's see. So profession says expertise, omniscience, and talent. And homeless says failure, castaway, and poor. All right, so let's get a little bit more information about what this is. Oh, okay. Let's get one more. One more, girl. One more. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And then garden at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting here immediately for some of you, if like you've lost a job, or if you've been looking for a job, or if you've been feeling down and out, the good is it's not going to necessarily ruin your holiday season or your it's not going to ruin you as much as you think. Okay, we have heart and star in reverse, so I feel like there's some type of opportunity that's going to come in terms of work, in your work life, that is going to feel good, but it's going to be like slow. There is something in your path that is yours. It's just taking time to get to you. And your heart is leading and guiding you there. So follow things that feel good. If it feels good to brush your teeth, things like that. Not just like, oh, I need to blah, blah, blah. Like if you're job searching, if you've been job hunting, if you've been house hunting, definitely do the house hunting, do the things, but try to also find a place, like a way to feel good. You feeling good is going to be much more conducive to you getting what you are looking for than you approaching things from a really tight space. Okay? Um, and there's something about this situation that you've been going through, whether work isn't going so well, whether home finding or home buying or moving isn't going so well or hasn't been, there's something about that moment that is good. So it doesn't feel good. I'm not even going to tell you like, oh, this is amazing. It's not amazing. It sucks. But if you have been experiencing that, like if that sounds like you, there is a gift in this experience right now in where it's taking you. So where it's taking you is good. Just right now, the seas are freaking have been rough. The seas have been awful, but you are going to something good. With heart here, it's it's a beautiful energy, right? It's a symbol of love and passion and just I'm getting like dog, like loyalty or something good here. And because this is the heart, I really do feel like the good that's coming towards you is the things that feel good are guiding you towards what you want. And so lean into the things that feel good, and you will be leaning into the things that feel good. Also, this heart, it's like, I almost feel like some type of assistance will be coming your way in December. I do. I feel like some type of assistance will be coming your way in December. It may not be the entirety of what you need, but it is going to give you some solace. It's going to give you some reprieve in the midst of what you've been going through. And also, truly, what you're going through is not your forever. What you are going through, I don't know how to impress this upon you, but it is a stepping stone to something better and something good. For you, your future, and especially your heart. So if your heart is breaking right now due to like things not going well at work or things not going well in your home, things will get better incrementally. Just definitely focus on taking care of you, your home, your space, your heart. And that's going to be something that's going to be helpful. That's a good, being able to do those things. There's something here about something far away. Again, it feels like it could be where your goalpost is, like where something in your path is good and real and coming. But, oh, hey, Frankie. Hey, D. Shannon. How are y'all doing? But it also feels like assistance could maybe be coming from far away. Or even from like the powers that be, right? In terms of like spirit and stuff, like from the stars. But also it could be like you're getting guidance through your heart, the things that feel good. And it doesn't even have to be spending money here or things that are directly impacting what you're going through. It could literally be like, oh, I'm going to play a game on my phone. Oh, I'm going to watch this show that I really like. Oh, I'm going to write a letter to, like, it may be something that, again, is so unrelated. Like, oh, you know what really feels good? Washing my hair today. And doing that is what's going to lighten up your load and ease up your energy to move you towards what's good that affects like your home, your well-being, your financial well-being, and like your professional well-being. Okay? This is a really good omen, the heart and the star. A really good omen. So let's pull a little bit of tarot here to see what else this is about. Yeah, the Devil. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. So right now you're in a situation that doesn't feel good. And maybe you feel stuck to it. Maybe you feel stuck in that position. But the thing about that is I like that. So at the bottom of the deck is Eight of Wands. Some type of movement is happening for you in this situation that you've been feeling stuck to. That's not been great, maybe a little toxic. It doesn't feel good. Like it helps, right? Nine of Cups in reverse. It helps. You gain something from it, but it doesn't give you all of the everythings. If there is a way for you to move somewhere farther or get professional work that is farther or something like that, that could be of assistance. Here we have the Devil and we have the Nine of Cups. Why am I saying it like that? The Devil is Capricorn energy, which is the Capricorn season largely in this December. So perhaps towards the end of the month, something may be quite apparent in your professional space that is going to aid you in making a choice that may not be the most bestest, but it's good enough. It's good enough with the Nine of Cups in reverse. But also with the Nine of Cups, this is water, this is you, right? If you're feeling unsatisfied in life, in certain aspects of your life, this is not your birth. Like, this is not your forever. Like, not, I don't know how I don't have the best command of language to just shake you and say, this is not your forever. Oh, if it's what I've experienced for the past XYZ year, yeah, it's what you've experienced, but you're not meant to stay there forever. What are you meant to do? Eight of Wands tells me move, tells me to get ignited, tells me to make movement, and that movement is coming. But with these energies, a lot of this movement could be inspired by you, where you just get to a point where you decide to move. You decide to bust in different ways. And with the Nine of Cups, it's saying you may have like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move to a whole other country. And it's like, okay, that may not be it. That would be like Nine of Cups in the upright. But the thing that might be it would be maybe to move neighborhoods, to move floors, you know, to make a plan to move somewhere else or in with someone or something for the interim before you get to your big thing. So I feel like this good is really saying that you, where you are, whatever it is that you're up to, whatever is going on in your world that has had you stuck, that is feeling toxic, that is feeling however way it's feeling, is not your forever. But it is something that on your path to get you to the other point, maybe to get you so fed up with things that you make a different choice. You make a choice that makes more sense for the kind of life and future that you want moving forward with that Eight of Wands of action. And underneath the Eight of Wands is the Emperor, where you start making choices that are not just for coping, that aren't band-aid choices. They're choices that are a lot more concrete for the kind of future that you want. Okay, so you want to move out of the country, for instance, at some point. All right, bet it may not happen next month. It could, but it may not happen next month. But what are the steps you can take to start planning that? Right? That's the Emperor. That's the Eight of Wands. That is making decisions and making actions that go for that long-term goal. Maybe you need more of a long-term goal than something that is just moment to moment, dealing with the moment to moment. But of course, when you're under duress, moment to moment is like the most relief you can get. But if you can take the time with this heart and star to plan more long term. It doesn't have to be 5 years from now. It could be in 3 months, and work your way back, work your way down. And I think in this month or the next 30 days, you will be in that energy where you'll start doing that. Because it feels like there is something coming to definitely assist with whatever's going on in your world. Okay? I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on for sure for what's yours to find you, because it's coming. And take rest days. Take days to chill and relax and make them intentional rest days. It's not vegging for the sake of vegging, but vegging for the sake of recalibrating. And if you have a lot of anxiety or anything, check out L-theanine. Perhaps it could help. All right, water, I wish you everything. Bye. Who are we doing? Fire? Okay. Hey, fire. So, fire, what is the good coming your way in the next 30 days or December? We have eternal love in the reverse, and we have marriage. Oh, shit. Okay. Oops. I just forgot a message for water. Oh, well. Wow. Marriage. Holy cow. Whoa. Eternal love, eternity, consistency, soulmate in the reverse. And marriage, sweet love, couple dependency. Woof, woof, woo. Okay. Let's shuffle a little bit more. I'm getting a message already, but let's get a little bit more. Let's see. Hey, Morks. Okay, fire. Let's put you there. Can you guys see? I never know what y'all can see on the live sometimes. So we have crossroads in the reverse and clover in the reverse. That's so crazy. You know what's crazy? First off, they're both in the reverse. Like eat shit. But it's 2-2-2. Oh, 22-2. Okay. Insane. Freaking sane. No, I think I'll do the tarot later. So this is clearly about love. Okay, I'm not even going to hold you. This is about love. It could be about something else. Okay, it could be potentially about like your profession as well, or a decision in life. I'll talk about those and I'll talk about love, or we'll see what comes out of my mouth. But this to me, okay, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. For some of you, there could be the good here in the next 30 days. Really? Oh, bitch. I mean, maybe for some of you, you're getting married, right? Maybe somebody's proposing, or maybe you'll meet somebody that will be a meaningful person in your love life, as in a partner. Okay? You might get a marriage announcement from someone in your life that is getting married. You may make a decision, or someone may make a decision. Maybe someone may make a decision about whether or not they want to marry you or go the distance with you. Maybe. Here's what I'm getting with all of these reversals: crossroads in reverse, clover in reverse. They feel like delays. Okay, they feel like delays. A little bit of the left corner is out of view. Is this the left corner? Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Good. Thank you. So there is something here about someone from your past. For some of you, there could be someone from your past who thinks that they may want to marry you. Okay, someone who chose one way, or that you chose another way, and they may invite you to be a +1. So this could be someone that's in your life right now that you've known for a while, that may invite you to be a +1 to a wedding that they're going to. It's really bothering me that clover is in the reverse, actually. But it almost feels like there's someone in your world right now who has missed you. And not missed you as, I miss you so much. Missed you like they slept on you. What does this mean? How is this good? It just feels like someone's waking up. Eternal love in the reverse is really giving me was giving me delayed, right? It's giving me delayed. Eternity, consistency, soulmate. It's giving me like delayed. Then marriage with the number 6 feels like, you know, that energy of the 6 of cups, that energy of like it's known already. Crossroads in the reverse and clover in the reverse feel like energy that hasn't yet happened. So for some of you, yet again in love, you may meet somebody that you haven't yet met, but there really is something here about someone from the past. So eternal love, this could be someone from your past, but like, and I don't really do like past lives or anything crazy like that, but it could be someone with a very familiar energy. Now, one of the weird messages here is like you may marry this person, but it may not last. Okay. Or this person could be someone who you, if you're meeting someone new, I am going to pull tarot, just going to tie this in together. But if you're meeting someone new, it's going to be sweet and it's going to be slow. It's almost like nervous energy. It's just, there's, first of all, for these two to come out, crazy. But there's like other energies in this deck. There's like dating energies, blah, blah, blah. It feels like getting to know this person is going to be slow. But I feel like a relationship is coming your way. That's a good. Now, what the fuck is this crossroads and clover? There's gonna be like some type of doubts. Or just like, you know, I think you're gonna meet someone and not know you've met someone. So either there's someone in your world that pre-exists, as in you know this person, you see this person, hi, bye, blah, 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 blah. It could be a person from your past, an ex or something, or someone that you never really got off the ground or anything like that. And maybe you had a glow up, they had a glow up. Like it's giving that energy where you may know this person or be familiar with them, but not all that familiar, or they're past familiar, but it's now like a newer energy, or even you person but they feel familiar and you guys just sort of like get to know each other but you don't date. In work, this is not work, these are not work energies first of all, but okay. In work, you could be paired with someone or work with someone who you really click with. So it could be someone who you already work with, but then you're paired with them and you're like, wait a minute, we actually really get along, and it's just for like a project. Thank you so much. I do like my nails. Clover is really bugging me, so I want to get into these energies for you guys. Let's see. Crossroads are usually about making a decision, but crossroads in reverse to me feels like a decision has already been made. And that's why there's an energy here about someone who has made a decision about you already as it relates to coupleship. But eternal love is throwing me off. So eternal love is giving me this energy of like either slowness, right? And hence all these delays. It's like, yeah, there is a true connection here with the marriage, which is like sweet love, couple, dependency, but all of these other energies that are showing up in the reverse are giving me delayed energies. Delayed. Clover is luck. Clover is like such good luck. And next to the crossroads, it's almost like you make a move or someone makes a move. And it's so much green too. So you just almost do something spontaneous that is serendipitous. You make a choice that you didn't really make or think of, that you then possibly meet someone if it's like new. There's just something so unassuming about this because clover is luck. So if there's something also with what I was getting with this, if you've broken up with someone, if you're with someone that you thought, oh my God, this person, I want to be with this person, and it's not feeling good, they're not it. I'm sorry to say, they're not it. Could they be? All right, maybe something happens and they change their mind. Okay, maybe, yeah, could be, fine. But for some of you who have been like, you know, I don't think I want to start off the new year well. I think I'm just tired. Like if you're in that energy of like, you know, I don't know, you know, if you're in that space, drop them because someone else is coming your way that you are going to get along with so much more better and be on the same page with. And I feel like a decision will be made for you too. If you're with someone and things have been rocky, and if, I don't, it just feels like if things have been rocky and they're the ones to cut the cord, there's no scythe here, but crossroads tells me that it could not even be your choice, right? Like something happens, a choice is made for you. So if you're dealing with somebody and things have just been like, they could make the choice, you could make the choice, that sort of dissolves the thing between you two, and you come to that lets you be free to come together with someone else. It feels like bad luck, but it actually isn't bad luck, because you're going to meet somebody who's better for you. But also, you know, maybe they could decide to not, girl. Let's move on. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Tarot, clarify this reading, girl. We have the Six of Pentacles, so we have that 6 coming out. I thought it was more so 6 of Cups, but 6 of Pentacles works as well. There is a lot of, well, green is still very heart-based, so 6 of Pentacles is equal reciprocity. Okay, this one wants to come on. I'm going to get 3 cards, yeah. The Hanged One in reverse and the Star. The Star is so crazy. There's something that you want. There's hope. So in the next 30 days or in this December, you're going to, and then we have the 8 of Pentacles. So many Pentacles. There's hope, right? There's some kind of hope that you're getting. So there could be a warm moment in a coupleship, or you could have a warm moment with someone, something really sweet, or you could really maybe meet someone as well in a shared space, or work with someone in a space that feels good. The Hangman does give, in the reverse, does give me something about letting go of dead weight. Whether that dead weight is an idea of someone or something like that, you're letting go of something and no longer putting yourself like at risk or sacrificing, or, you know, like you're not putting yourself on the altar anymore, the chopping block anymore. The Clover is a positive card and it amplifies things. So there's some type of choice or non-choice that you are making or not making, or is being made for you, that is leading you to a dynamic with someone that is going to be better. Take that how you will. Take that how you will. And it may take a smidge more time than you would like, or has taken a smidge more time than you would have liked, but it's worth it. It's something that feels really good to you. Oh my God, I just felt that. It feels good. I mean, imagine being in a dynamic with somebody romantically where, oh my God, they give a fuck. What? 6 of Coins. Where you see them as, oh my goodness, and they see you as, oh my goodness, and it's mutual. That's some good shit. And there will be a steadiness about this dynamic. Going back to this love thing, there will be a steadiness. Like, it's going to be slow, but it looks like that's a good thing. It looks like that's a good thing. So you may meet this person and not know you've met someone important. With the Star here, I don't know. I feel like you'll be like, hey, the vibes are kind of hitting kind of right. With the 6 of Pentacles, it's going to feel really good. But, and almost like, oh, wow, this is amazing. So I think there will be a recognition of some sort. If you're volunteering this month, that's going to feel good. You're going to meet like-minded people, and that's going to make you feel good. If you're forced to volunteer or help serving food or serving something, just do it. You may not want to, but it seems like it's going to be a good thing for you, and it may not seem like it, but it's good for you to do that. There's something unplanned. There's something, I don't want to say unwanted, but there's something that's going on in the next 30 days or December that you might be like, oh, that was not my plan. Or like, that person, I have to work with that. Or like, I don't know, but it's actually really good. And not in a bad way. Not in like a tower crazy thing that happens to you. No, just like an inconvenience in your schedule. But it turns out to actually be something really good and inadvertently lucky. Because the clover is about lucky. It's about luck. Okay, fire. That was wild. All right, babes. I will see you next time. Keep your light on and good luck. Let's move on to let's do air. Okay. Hey air. Welcome to the good coming in December or the next 30 days. Once again, another reminder, I'm doing this live. So I'm going to be chatting with the people that want to chat in the chat, who cared to join me, because I love it. Love the company. Okay. So, Spirit, what is the good coming for those that picked air in the next 30 days or December? Oh, okay. I kept on going. Whoops. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we have merit making, which is goodness, humanness, and morality. Blind, awkward, unknown vision problems. Okay. And okay, stability, harmony, and acceptance. Down. All right. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. This is so funny. No. Okay, and then we have coffin, oh my god, and letter. Ugh. All right. You picked fire, feeling sad because you're choosing to let go of someone. Yes. It's gonna free you up. It's gonna free you up. It really will. So, air, here's something that I'm getting from just the Pantha oracles. Coffin threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. Merit making, blind, and okay. There's some things that you do. Air. I laughed with air because air signs, I'm reminded of Libra, and I'm reminded of like everything really like people pleasing and all this stuff. There are things that you do for the sake of other people. Something that's really grinding my gears these days is that whole thing of like, well, nobody asked. Yeah. Nobody asked to be born either. Nobody asked. That's a stupid one. But like, there's a lot of things. When a car is on fire on the highway, they didn't ask for you to call the police or to call an ambulance or to call the fire department, but many good Samaritans do that. That's why it's called a good Samaritan. Bullshit fucking type of world we live in these days. Nobody asked. Shut the fuck up. Take accountability for your shit. Anyway, you do good things, you people that picked air. You do good things, and you do them because you just do them. You don't see that you're even doing them. You just do them. And And you may be in a phase in your life with coffin and letter here that you want to bury this part of you that is always looking out for other people at maybe even the detriment of yourself, or however way it goes. A message that I'm seeing here for you is you're okay being who you are. Just make sure that you also look out for yourself. And the good coming towards you is you may get a message about this habit that is going to affirm this habit. What I'm hoping Spirit is trying to say here is that not only because of coffin is throwing me off, not only are you going to get, because the thing is, when you help people out, you get feedback, right? They're happy. And if you're a people-pleasing person, I don't think it's wrong to please people. Like, excuse me, shut up. But it's wrong when it comes to the point where it starts to hurt you and chip at you and take away from you, right? That's when it becomes bad or unhelpful and unsupportive. So a lot of times people keep doing it because there is some reward to it. Number one, it feels good on the inside. Number two, it's good to see the person happy and well. And number three, there's some other childhood, whatever the fuck is going on with that. And so it can get reinforced, right? You get some type of good feedback from it, or feedback that keeps you in that loop. And when it gets to the point of detriment, then it's hard to leave because you're so used to that. I digress. So when you get feedback, you are getting feedback that is going to be like, hey, you're people pleasing, or you're merit making, the things that is good about you, that you help people, you care about humanity, you care about morals, you care about integrity, you care about kindness. You're going to get feedback on that. And you're also going to get feedback on the part of that dynamic that you're trying to end. Right? So if you're trying to also now take care of yourself, take care of your needs, this message is going to help you find the balance between doing the things that still feel right to you for others, but also acknowledging the positive of you doing things that are also, in addition, right for you. So this is kind of what it's giving me. So coffin being something dying, right? You putting an end to, I'm sick and tired of always being the one to da. Good. But this letter almost feels like it's helping balance things out, where you don't just go cold turkey on something that you've always done and did receive some pleasure from, but that became a little messy. And you don't just become cold-blooded and never do anything for anybody else ever. And no, this message in this next 30 days or this December, you're finding that balance of like, there are positives to standing up for yourself and having those boundaries and for yourself and for others, and also to continue working and being and merit making for other people. I'm gonna pull tarot now. Your boundaries are not wrong. Your boundaries are going to be helpful and are helpful. Something is ending, and that's a good thing. If it's a bit rocky because you've drawn a line, that's unfortunate and doesn't feel good, but it's a good thing. This okay is literally saying, okay, it's okay, you're gonna be okay. You're going to be more stable. You're going to be more harmonious. You're going to be more accepting of yourself and your limits and your boundaries. The coffin is saying we're deading certain things and it may not always feel good. You may also get some like reports about things being okay. About something being over, some type of news about something being over, some type of message about something being over, or some type of message that will signify that something is over. So if you've been in like a deadlock with somebody and you two haven't been talking, you've been in no communication, and you've refused to bend, you think you really have done enough and it's still been painful, you may receive a message that shows you that that is moved and cleared up. So like getting a message that the thing that you did was the right thing to do. So something like I'm just gonna spitball a few. Oh, cute, Two of Cups. Yeah, this has to do with people. Two of Cups is about coming together, but I think there's something here about like there's someone, maybe like for some people there's someone in their past that they didn't know if it was the right thing to do to let it die, or to help them with something or to invite them to something. You know, the world is really harsh to good souls, because as a good soul you want to do good things to people, and people can say, why are you doing that for them? Why are you doing that for them? Why do you have to do that for them? Because it feels good. Like, you're a merit maker. It just feels good to do things for other people. It doesn't mean that they have to do anything for you. That's just how you are, or what you did in that moment. And there's something here about you getting a message where you feel good about that. So maybe you paid for a date when they were supposed to. Maybe you forgave them for something when you everybody else would not have. There's something about you getting a message that says you did good. So this could even be getting a message from someone in your past where you did something and they're finally messaging you saying, hey, what you did was really great, blah, 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 blah. This could be you hearing from someone that, oh, this person that left you, that you didn't run after, this is what they're doing now. This is the path that they're on. And you're like, wow, that message really lets me know that the decision I made and the decisions I made, I'm really happy about that. It could be positive or negative, but either way, there's an affirming message coming your way about who you are, what you've done for others and yourself that you've put an end to, that is going to be affirming. Now, moving to the tarot, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and oddly the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is a card that came out, and I usually for the tarot in this reading I've been clarifying certain energies, but I did not for the Two of Cups. So you could be getting a message from somebody, maybe even online. You could be getting an online message. You could be getting some type of invitation to something. Or some news about something, some information about something that leads you to finding people that make sense and feel good for you. It could be an organization, a giving organization, or whatever, and spirit's kind of being like, yeah, try it, give it a go, see how it might go. Okay. Two of Cups here is saying you could meet people and come together with people that are soul, in a big way, soul family. In a just normal way, family. Okay, if you've been having some issues in your family where you're the one that's always or in the friend circles you're the one who's always acquiescing, whatever, you've deaded that. You're like, I'm not doing that anymore. Maybe you spoke up. Maybe you said, hey, like, I'm also tired. I also want hugs. No, this is not what I mean when I say that. Maybe you stood up for yourself in some way. Something died, babe. You put an end to something, or you will be putting an end to something, and that's going to improve your relationships. Okay? I think. For the most part. For the most part, okay? For some of you, you could be meeting somebody romantically, you know, with the Two of Cups. You could be having a romantic connection with someone. If you've been in silence with someone, they may reach out here, or you may reach out if you decide to. I mean, this is going to depend on the kind of person that you are. If you've always been the one to reach out and you decided not to, they may be the one to reach out with this letter. If you are always the one who, I mean, this one's kind of tough because I do see a scenario where you reach out, right? You break sort of some silence and you reach out and you get something from it. But again, I think it's there's some nuance there, so you'll have to sort of figure that one out on your end. But yeah, there's some coming together that's good in a relationship, and that's good. I did see a juggling here. You won't be juggling anymore. So I feel like if you've been doing the most, you're not going to be doing the most anymore, or no longer doing the most alone anymore, or you won't feel as alone this month. In terms of all the responsibilities that you have to do. You holding to your boundaries is a good thing, even though it may feel or look weird. But you're kind of taking a stance, and that's going to be assisting. It just doesn't always feel so good. Okay, Air? All right, so I'm going to read for Earth next, and then we're donezo. We're done. My person wouldn't treat me like I'm an option or a convenience. So true. At least not the majority of the time, no. I'm trusting this experience is meant to bring me something even better. Yes. I actually almost believed she was my one. That's what it kind of looked like for certain stories in the reading for fire, with that eternal love in the reverse, where it's just like it's not it. But with that marriage, there's something and someone better. Okay, so let's get into Earth. Hey Earth, howdy doody, how's it going? Earth, what is the good coming towards you in December or the next 30 days? Okay, so we have collaboration in reverse, and collaboration is backup, unity, and enhancement. And we have mask. Mask being deception, pretending, inconstancy. Okay. Okay. Let's get some Lenorm in here. Some Lenny. For good coming from my Earth people. People that picked Earth. Wow. Okay. We have lilies in reverse, coffin in reverse, bouquet in reverse. What is this? What are you giving me? Lilies always reminds me of something old, but Lilies is a more positive energy. Wow. If you're going for job interviews and it's been a while, you will find something. It may not tick all the boxes. It may in time. It may not tick all the boxes, but it's good enough, I think, here. If you've been looking for a job, that's for if you've been looking for a job for a while. If you're entering into a space of looking for work, give it the time it needs. It may take a while to find something that is suitable. Not ticking all the boxes doesn't mean it ticks 2 out of 10 boxes. No. We're talking it ticks 7 out of 10 boxes, okay? That's where you can say it doesn't tick all the boxes. You can't say, oh, well, it takes 2 boxes out of 10. That's good enough. No, it's not. Keep going, keep looking. Something that ticks 7 or 8 out of 10 boxes is what we're more so looking for here. So if you've been looking for work, find something that may settle for something that may tick some of the boxes, all right? There could be something there for you. Or at least that's something that's coming your way. There's something here about listening to other people. Other people have the best intentions. Other people have lived other people's lives. Other people have experienced other people's experiences. You are living your life. You are living your experience. You are making choices for what you want. So whether this pertains to your body, your career, your love, you are living your world. You are the main character of your life. Why am I saying all this? Because this month or in the next 30 days, the cheese may have to stand alone. You are the cheese. Okay? Why? Because you have your own path and you need to dictate that. There may be some things that you settle for that may be good enough for you. You're happy with it. But because you're looking at ABC, Martha Stewart, and Tom, you think that you need to do more and you're not trusting yourself. This doesn't mean that you have to be in something forever, but if something is good enough for you, it's good enough for fucking you. And this could be you having that realization this month that if something is good enough for me, it is good enough for me because I'm the one who is living through it. I'm the one who's experiencing this life. It's good enough for me. I'm going to do that. This also pertains to partners. That's a tough one to say. Your friends, your family, the internet, they may have the best intentions for you, but you're the one who knows what you can handle and what you cannot, and that's not going to be for everybody. Marriages, relationships back in the day lasted a long time because certain people took a lot of shit. And sometimes you have to decide the kind of shit that you're willing to put up with because you can handle it. Because it's not that important to you or whatever. It's very case by case basis. So I'm not saying that you go be with someone who cheats. No, I'm not saying any of that. But there's some people who are okay with someone who cheats, but if they have a baby by someone else, that's their line. You need to decide what you can handle in your life, what you can stand by in your life, what you can get in your life, what you can settle for in your life, something that may not tick all the boxes, but ticks enough of the boxes that you're like, I'm okay with this. This isn't to say be with somebody who's going to be terrible to you. No, again, I said, we're not going for, oh, well, they tick 2 boxes out of 10. No. We're going for someone who ticks 7 or 8 out of 10 boxes. That's good enough. So whether it comes to life, career, your health, choices, whatever other big categories in life exist, 7 out of 10 is good enough. That's what not ticking all the boxes is. And I think that's something that you may be coming to realize here for yourself. Maybe you have somebody who has a good job and they have a good family, and those tick great, huge boxes. But maybe, I don't know, maybe you have a rule of dating people with no kids. Well, look at that. They come with a ready-made family. And actually, it's not bad. Actually, you kind of like the little rascals. Other people in your life go, oh, but you don't, da 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 da. You're okay with it. It's not other people who get to live this life. It's you. It's not a bad thing. You're doing that. You find a job that has PTO that you like, full-time off that you like, insurance that is good, and they require you to work 4 days instead of 3. Shit. Does it tick 7 or 8 out of the boxes for you? Yes? Great. This may not mean for forever. It may, we're just looking here, but this is about you exercising not your free will, but you exercising, you being the main character in your life and making your main character stories, choices in your life. This is not a new concept. There's an 80-20 rule where at least 80% of it is fine, 20% not so great, you can do it. If 80% of your diet is whatever you are aspiring for it to be, great. That 20%, you do whatever. You know what I mean? Now, the good for you, Earth, is going to be you figuring out what you want for yourself. You actually going, doing a cartoon shake and going, what are the choices I'm making? Who are they for? What do I want? Is this okay for me? Yes, it is. Martha Stewart and Tom say, oh, no, you can always get something better, or leave that fool, or whatever, or stay with that fool. You're making your choices. You know what you want. All right. Lilies is great. Bouquet is beautiful. Coffin is also not bad. This is about you taking the time to end things that need to end. So if you need a job lickety quick, you need, whatever like decision you're making, make the choice. It may not be perfect, but 7 out of 10, 7 or 8 out of 10 is good enough. There's something good enough that's coming your way that is not bad. And if you wanted to sit and rest in that pocket of not bad, you can. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? This is about you. It's not to say it's forever, because Coffin in reverse, Coffin is about endings. Coffin is about closing chapters. Coffin is about, if you've been experiencing sadness or whatever, it's closing, it's coming to an end. And as I say that out loud, it could even be that maybe you have been getting a 7 or 8 out of 10, and that is slowly closing, right? I could be talking to someone who's a little bit more advanced on the road, who has been in 7 or 8 out of 10 situations, and a 9 out of 10 is coming closer with this Coffin in the reverse. Like in time, you might be at the point where it's going to dead these situations, and you will be getting scenarios that are more closer to what you want. Let's pull some tarot here. But actually, I want to read Lilies a bit more for what type of things this could be. So Lilies is about high spiritual and social status. It talks about like the Virgin Mary and the kings of France. Like, it's great. It foretells prosperous and secure periods in life. Nobility, balance, elitism. Speaks of the ability to find the golden meaning in one's place in life, to attain peace and harmony. This is awesome. I mean, these are great cards. You know what I mean? Like, these are great energies. This is a time of peaceful union of souls, trust, reciprocity, and long-lasting bonds. It's a very positive card. It talks about, lots of really good shit. Anyway, I gave a very rudimentary, like overarching view of it. And I just need you to apply it how you need to, but these are very great. And even Bouquet is another immensely positive energy. The good that's coming your way is possibly for some of you no longer getting things that you're settling for. or that you can rest in something and that it's only looks like it's settling because other people around you would call it that because they want like more for you or better for you, but they're not you. And their more is conceptual. How many people have said, oh, if I was there, I would have told this person, da 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 da, I would have done this. But they wouldn't actually do that. That's just what people say. Like, stop. Don't fuck yourself over someone else's ideals. It's something isn't going to be forever, is something that you need to know. It's not going to be forever because the bouquet is a temporary thing. Lilies, so many flowers. So many flowers. Lilies is more longer term. The bouquet is like short. Anyway, Spirit, what's the good here? Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is what we're talking about, like collaboration in reverse. It's not about other people. This is not about other people. Seven of Cups. I'm going to pull one more for you. It's not about other people. It's not about all these choices and all these things that you want to do. It's about finding your truth. Ace of Swords in reverse and breaking free from that. Eight of Swords in the upright. And settling down where you need to settle down for a little bit of time and do what you need to do for yourself and what you want. That's the good that's coming your way, that there is going to be some level of some kind of reprieve for you. Something that is helpful. It looks like some type of longer term opportunity, but there's something about the longevity of it that is not giving me super long term. But it's something high quality, but just maybe not as polished. And it could be something that is long term, but is going to take a while to get there. So even for some of you, it's like starting at a lower level of a job so you can learn the ropes and take that L in order to move forward in something. You're about to get a lot of options coming your way in terms of what you want to do, how you want to do them, how you want to move, and what makes sense for you. And it might be kind of confusing. But here I feel like you have a lot of opinions, but you really need to tune into yourself. No one else should give you the answer. Distill what people are saying. I can't beat this horse more than I have. Distill what others are saying. So if others are like, oh, you do da 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 da, distill that message to, oh, they want me to be happy. What would make me happy here? You know? Ace of Swords is in reverse. This is internal. This is not external. This is internal conversations with self. This is Eight of Swords in reverse. It's all about you. It's you taking it inside. It's you doing and freeing yourself from the inside. And this is so awesome because there's something good here. There's something great here. And something that could become something beautiful, potentially in the future, if not in this iteration, in another way. But you're going to get bogged down by other people's opinions and thoughts. And that's normal. That's not a bad thing. But make your choice for you, for what will be best for you and your journey and what you want your life to look like. You're the one who's going to be living with the consequences of doing or not doing this thing, or entering or not entering into this thing, or being or not being this thing. So not other people. Other people will say their piece and forget what they said an hour later. They're not the ones living out this experience. It's time for you, and you will be entering into your main character energy. And that's going to be awesome. There's something coming your way that's really kind of good. And just remember, 7 out of 10 is good enough. 8 out of 10 is good enough. And it doesn't have to be for forever. It can be just for now. And enjoy the just for now. Take what you need from the just for now. Especially if you're like, this kind of feels okay. Like, I think I could do this. Do it, babe. Like, what are we doing? Do it. Get into it. So I love this for you. Keep your light on, babe. Good luck. And I will see you next time. Bye.